So we installed this water tank 2 or 3 years ago. Client called us back so that we can do a flush on it to make sure that he gets the most longevity that he can out of it. So if you're looking to do a flush on your hot water tank, all you need to do is this. Now, get a hose, hook it up to the bottom of the tank like this. Make sure it's nice and tight. Now, as you can see, we've got a transfer pump here, which makes the job a lot easier. Take the other hose, run it to your floor drain there. You don't necessarily need to have a transfer pump. It just takes a lot longer if you don't. And then all you got to do with these Rheem brands, grab a flat blade screwdriver, take this guy here, open it up. Now, as you can hear, it's starting to run. So we're going to turn on our transfer pump, and then we're going to open this to allow air in. Now, sometimes if it's a really old tank, you can get a lot of corrosion in here. But given the fact that this is a fairly new tank, I'm not too worried about the fact that it will stay open. But let's turn it on. Flush it out. Now that the tank is fully pumped out, what we're going to do is take our trusty flat blade here. We're just going to close this guy. Keep in mind, we've got this here open and we've got this closed. So now that this is closed, we can open the water and you'll hear the air coming out of the temperature and pressure relief valve. Now, you can leave that open and it's going to basically bleed out all the air in the tank. Because you got to think, you got 50 gallons here, that's a lot of air. But what I like to do is close that guy and then go and open a hot tap at one of the sinks in the home. So here's the hot tap. You just open that, and again, it's going to bleed a little bit of water, but it's going to end up bleeding a lot of air. You can hear the air coming out of it now, and what you want to do is you want to leave that open so it bleeds out the air completely. And once all the air is bled out, and you see a steady stream of the fixture, you know that your hot water tank is full. There we go. So now that the hot water tank is totally flushed out, this guy's closed, you can see that it's not leaking. This guy is completely full of cold water. So what you want to do, again, is you want to come down here, turn back on your gas valve, you have it set here, and then this guy is going to prove by kicking on the blower motor, making sure that there's nothing obstructing the vent so that it can exhaust safely. And then it's going to fire up and you'll have hot water in about 30 to 45 minutes depending on the size of your tank. The other thing that we've done is I've written on here when the tank was installed. Now, given the fact that we installed it back in June of 2023. You want to get this flushed annually. This client waited a couple years, but that's okay because it's still relatively new. Make sure that you get it flushed annually because that really prolongs the life of your tank. They say that these last between 8 to 10 years, but I've seen them last a lot longer depending on how much annual maintenance and how much you take care of them. We also put right here our safety shutdown instructions. If anything ever happens, if you ever have a leak, you come up here. Again, you turn off this isolation valve here. That way you'll ensure that water doesn't spill. You'll only have this guy that drains. If you've got a floor drain over here. And then again, if anything happens, you're going to want to turn this guy off because that's your gas. Again, two most important shutoffs, gas, water, and that's it. So if you're looking to get your tank flushed and maintained, give us a call at 587-434-1620. Thank you.